name of our team is called Team Genesis. And what we're about is to create a legacy for our children, children, children. So as Anjin said, I'm a parent. I actually have two children, so that's my son right here and my daughter. Now, the information that you are all about to see, when I was seeing the information, I wasn't fortunate like all of you. I wasn't seeing the information from somebody that I know and trust. I was seeing the information from a complete stranger, the guy in the middle. His name is George Adamitis, who is now my mentor. Everybody on the call know the person that invite them on the call, and they actually know them and trust them. The second thing that was a disadvantage to me is that I was actually admitted in the university hospital for 10 days. I have a mild blood clot to the right side of my brain. Now, I'm a member of the Jamaica Defense Force. I'm proud to be a member of the Jamaica Defense Force, and I enjoy the perks that come with being a member of the Jamaica Defense Force. But when is it that I was sick, the JDF just gave me a letter of undertaking to take to the hospital. They said they would take care of my bills, which is good. But if you're ever sick before, of anyone that ever sick before, you know that when you're sick, you need much more than that. So what saved me at the time was the fact that I have a YouTube channel that I was actually earning residual income from already. So when I saw this information, it already makes sense to me. Now, I didn't have all the time, because if you're watching the news, almost the entire Jamaica was under state of emergency in 2018. I definitely didn't have all the money, but there was just two things that was present in my mind at the time: fear and faith. Now, I'm a soldier. I don't have a lot of fear. So I never ever was going to choose fear. But for those who are not like me, let me just tell you what fear is. It's false evidence appear to be real in front of your eyes, or it's a misuse of your imagination. Because people always imagine what's the worst thing could happen, but a few people are optimistic and imagine the best thing that can happen. So you know what I did? I take a leap of faith and I get started. No, I never traveled before the concept that I'm about to show you, but I was able to take 4 trips in the last 6 months, and I'm booked for another one coming up in July. Now, the travel part, it makes sense because most persons that live longer, they said statistics that show that people take vacation, extend their lifespan by 20 years. And that is also why, if you guys notice on the roadside, the person that are homeless are mad, them live longer than normal people. So that part is good. But on the money part, I was able to grow an organization of 400 plus people from 4 different countries. I'm a director in the concept. I don't know all of them, but I love all of them because all of them help me make some money. So there's two things you're gonna see: how you can travel the world 5-star for 1 or 2 star prices, and how you could literally earn residual income. Now, because of the work that I did, I was being able to recognize in front of 25,000 people as a director. Here's a picture of me being recognized internationally. You guys know what I'm saying? So that's me being recognized internationally. The trips, I was able to take 4 trips, as I said. I'm gonna show you guys a small video of me and some trips. So here we go.
Young money, I'm in the UK.
Just touched down in the airport. Track suit, I'm an Air Force. All of my gal them love me. All the wanna say me ugly.
Hey, true, check in. What Oh, yeah, video. Yeah, it's video. Yeah. Just landed. Yeah. Landed, dog.
Just touched down in the airport. Track suit, I'm an Air Force.
I'm in LA, and I'm telling you guys something. 2 years ago, life wasn't like this for me. Some of us, there's a miracle about to happen. But guess what you got to do? The miracle is just beyond your excuses. All you got to do is get past your excuses. Jamaica, what's up?
Hello, oh my God, Jamaica.
You let it say war.
These lovely young ladies are from Puerto Rico.
So you guys know what I'm saying? So I'm a director in the concept right now. So I'm just gonna jump straight into the information and show you guys what's going on. So as you guys are seeing on my screen right now, seeing on your screen now is innovation. You guys get what I'm saying? So you guys realize that innovation is gonna take place with or without all of you guys. Because if you're from our side of the country, nobody can get a 3310 phone to buy right now. No one. Why is it that we can't get a 3310 phone to buy? Because innovation take place with or without we. Now, innovation is this. Innovation is we actually improve on something that is already exists. We just improve on it and make it better. So here, for example, I'm going to run through with you guys real quick. Long distance call. There was a time where if we want to call overseas, we got to go to the phone booth and put on phone card, use a phone card to make call overseas. We don't do that anymore. WhatsApp has successfully revolutionized the way we communicate over long distance call. We could use what we're using now, we could use Zoom, and there are a lot of other mediums that make communication over long distance really easy. That's innovation. WhatsApp don't own any phone or any pole or anything like that, but they make billions of dollars from that. They just do something that people are already doing better. Innovation. It's the same thing with video rental or the ability to watch a movie. There was a time where if we want to watch a movie, if we went to the corner shop and rent this big ugly cassette with the two white thing in the middle and we'll be like watching a movie and it is stuck in and all of that. We don't do that anymore. We went through a whole revolution, guys. We had Fire Stick, we have Android box, cable TV, satellite dish, and all of that. And all we did now is just we can watch any movie we want from any device anywhere in the world, Netflix. And just chill with whosoever we want to chill with. The same thing with taxi service. Uber is the biggest taxi company in the entire world. They don't own a single vehicle. They just become a good connector. Now, if you're going to offer a product or a service to somebody, you got to make sure that it's solving a legitimate problem. Once it's solving a legitimate problem, you can make billions of dollars from doing so. So, travel has been in existence for a very long time, even before Jesus Christ born. If you guys know the Bible story, they were actually looking for an inn for them to actually give birth to Jesus, and they couldn't find one because all of them was booked out. People has been traveling. So I know most of you on the call would want to do something that was going to outlive you. Travel will outlive you. But what we have done is that we have innovated travel using a product that is called Dreamtrips. You guys get what I'm saying? Now, what is Dreamtrips? Dreamtrips is 4 and 5 star vacation at member prices only. There was about 5,000 trips on the book last year. The company handled all the reservation and planning for you. Now, this membership covers the entire house. So you could bring your spouse or your significant other, and you can also bring your children. Now, here's the thing. If you're married, just bring your wife. We don't want you to bring your wife and your significant other at the same time because it's going to turn from being a dream trip to a drama trip. But if you're single like I was, you could bring somebody different on each other trip until you could choose one. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some examples of some dream trips. I said there was about 5,000. I won't be able to go through all 5,000 with you guys. But if you see one that you like, you could just tell me in the chat that, hey, I love that one. That one is amazing. So here's the first one. Las Vegas. Guys, this is amazing. If you look to the right of your screen, you see it said 4 days and 3 nights. And you see 100 with a D. That means Dreamtrips points. Now, if you look at on top of the 329, it said price with points, which means the original price was $420 US. But because you're able to apply 100 Dreamtrip points, you only pay $329. For 4 days and 3 nights, if you look to the left, you said you get a helicopter tour of the city and everything that you're seeing on your screen. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. We have got the deal. So some people might be on the call right now and they're looking at me and they say, listen, this doesn't make any sense. How is it that you were able to get those prices? Let me show you. It's pretty easy. So what we do is that we do the same thing that PriceSmart here in Jamaica do or Costco overseas do. Dreamtrips is doing the same thing. So we go to all these merchants that you're seeing on the right hand side and we'll buy from them in bulk and we'll pass the same price down to the members. So imagine this. If you own a resort or hotel and I come to you and say, listen, we're booking out the entire hotel for 5 days and 4 nights. What is my price? If you used to sell one room for $500 per night, you would probably cut that price by half. So that's how we get these prices that I'm actually showing you on the screen. So I'm going to show you guys some more examples. Just going to run through them real quick. All of them work the same way. I just pick a few that I know Jamaicans might love and who actually want to go on. So here's another one. Wow, this is amazing. A cruise for 6 days and 5 nights for just $199 US. Come on, this is even cheaper than a boat ride. And in addition to that, you're getting breakfast, dinner, snacks, and excursion and all of that. Guys, as I said before, we have got the deal. But what do you think you could better? You guys believe you could get better than this? Of course you could get better than this. How about this one? Wow, $69 US for 5 days and 4 nights. Now look at your screen. Port fees are taken care of. Daily and night entertainment, special, everything. You see when this trip came out, guys, it was sold out within 20 minutes. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing what we get with this club. How about this one? No, this is amazing, 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 amazing. We're talking about Dubai for 5 days and 4 nights. All inclusive, everything that you're seeing on your screen, you get. Here's another example. Now, you see this place, Egypt? I only hear about this place in the Bible. But guess what? I'm going there next year. For only $279 US for 4 days and 5 nights. You know what you should do with this? Just book it back to back. You guys get what I'm saying? So, one of my friends, his name is Horace Daly. He actually brings his fiancée on this trip, and they have only paid 97 US dollars. Here's how it works. Yeah, what is known as Rovio Bucks, you'll learn about that later. He was able to apply 500 Rovio Bucks, and he used 100 Dreamtrips points. He just paid $97. It's amazing. So, the prices that I was showing you guys, nobody think that those prices actually include airfare. Well, if you are thinking that it does, it don't actually include airfare. But what we do, we give you the next best thing. You give your own booking engine. And if you look to the top right of it, you're going to see a name when you get started. Now, here's how it works. You could book your flights, your hotel, car rental. You could have just booked about anything from your booking engine. But it have an algorithm that named Ray Trinker. That is so amazing. Now, if you guys know about the price of flight, they fluctuate all the time. They go up and down. Now, here's what we do. We have a technology that called Rate Shrinker. That's every time the price drop, it's going to automatically rebook you at the lower rate and send back the difference to your card. Now, that is amazing. So, here's how it works. Let me show you guys on the screen. This person book a flight, price of the flight drop, they get refund them $50, $21. And he's going to continuously doing that until up to 2 hours before you book on the flight. Because of that, we have won the World Travel Awards 43 times. Now we have been winning it back to back to back since 2012. Now, as you see on your screen, Horace Daly and Dominic Peter King, we collected the award in Montego Bay. If you look up to the top, you see Ed Bartley, and at the left-hand side of your screen, you guys know who is that lady, right? So we have been winning this thing. Now we win it more time than Jamaica Tourist Board, Sanders, and all of the tourist board them put together in them entire lifetime. You guys know what I'm saying? We're so far ahead, we don't even know who number 2 is. So this is how we earn points. You join, you earn points. You join, you earn points. You shop online, you earn points. You share it with your friends and family, you earn points. You book a flight, you earn points. You guys know what I'm saying? Now, I'm sure that at least one person on the call would have actually shopped on Amazon or Wish of any one of those sites. But you guys never ever walk into an Amazon store. Here's the deal. If you're running a business and it can't be run from the internet or from an app, I'm promising you that you're going to soon out of business. So you could book your flight, everything at your fingertips. Book your dining, you chat to your friends, everything from your fingertips. We have our own app. So this is how the dining program works. This person, they actually went to the restaurant, they paid $100, whatever meals or what they want, and they get back $40 as Dreamtrip points towards the next vacation. So when you go to a restaurant to eat, this was actually in Dallas, you get back 50 to 30% of the money that you spend back as points towards the next vacation. We also have our own online shopping mall where we partner up with thousands of merchants to get the same products that you always get. Everyone you can think about, Gucci and all of those stuff. So this fast watch would normally cost $145 on the normal market. Now, we are able, this is just an example, to discount it by 69 Dreamtrip reward credit, so the person final price was $76. It's amazing. So you save money by doing things that you already want to do. So everybody probably asking me, so what's the catch? If you want a catch, here's a catch. You have to have a membership. So there's 2 levels of membership. There's gold and there's platinum. Everything that I just went over with you guys is actually the gold membership. And it's not going to cost you a lot of a bag of money like timeshares and other stuff. It's just originally $280 US for the gold membership initially one time. Everything you spend to get started, it's going to convert back to points right away. So 1 point equal $1. So you spend 280, you get back 280 as points. You didn't lose anything. There's a monthly fee to maintain your account. $56 per month to maintain your account. Now, the other level of membership is platinum. So the difference between gold and platinum is that one is like VIP and one is royalty. So platinum members, they get everything that you see on the right side of your screen in addition to what gold members get. To become a platinum member is like $480 initially and $99 per month to maintain it. The most amazing thing about the platinum membership is that they get emergency evacuation. God forbid you're anywhere in the world and there's a natural disaster, the company will spend up to $50,000 US in the form of insurance to get you back to somewhere safe or to your home country. But right now, the company have a promotion going on where anybody could get whichever membership you want for just $150 US or 20,000 Jamaican dollars. This is so amazing, guys. It's for a limited time only. You gotta take advantage of it because we could wake up tomorrow morning and hear that, hey, the price is gone back to the original prices. So if I'm offering you two things, one is better than one, and both of them for the same price, you should take the better one. Cool? So this monthly fee, you guys remember the monthly fee that I spoke about, the $56? Anybody was wondering how you could get rid of that? Well, if you were thinking along that line, you could actually really get rid of it. Here's how you do it. You refer this to 4 customers, person that decided that want to have access to the same thing that you have access to. Your monthly fees are waived, they're gone once these 4 persons remain active. You guys get what I'm saying? So this was actually a trip that we're on. I'm gonna show you some pictures of we actually enjoying ourselves. So here we go. And then I'm gonna actually switch gears. So what I'm gonna talk about now is the business portion of this. Now I'm actually doing this part-time. You could do it full-time or part-time, but I'm just working on my fortune part-time until my part-time fortune overtake my full-time fortune. Then I'm gonna go full-time. So here's the deal. Most people, you guys have one of this, right? It's a job or a source of income. But we ever imagine how much bills we gotta pay from this one source of income? It's like 11. But some people cheat because like they don't have any children. Some people, they don't pay utilities. But look about transportation, food, healthcare, mortgage, all this. We can do without them. We can cheat them. So what if the job disappear? What are we gonna do if the job disappear? Most people will argue that they will get another job. And they walk in Monday morning and the job disappear again. What we're gonna do? People say, hey, I'm gonna get the next job again. You see, Albert Einstein, he said, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the first sign of insanity. In Jamaica, we say madness. In other words, you can't get something different without doing something different. If you don't say anything new and you don't do anything new, I promise you, you will not become anything new. You guys get what I'm saying? So, why most people continue to do that is that because they don't know that there's a better way to life. In fact, there's a better way to life. There are 4 rules to money. There's 4 ways for money to come into the household. Number 1 is what we're taught. Generational curse. Go to school, get a good education, and get a job. Selling our time for money. Becoming an employee. An employee leverage a lot of time for a little bit of money. They work and build up a company or organization. Something is not willable, it's not sellable, it's not transferable. You can't hand down to generation to come. If you ask me, it's the worst way to make money because you're going to work so hard to keep a job and they're going to pay you just enough so that you don't quit. In fact, them start you back at 0 every month. Some people become self-employed, so they own the job. So picture somebody who's a doctor, a lawyer, they run taxi, they run a restaurant, a bar. If they don't come out, they're not going to get paid. 95% of the population is doing this, but there's only 5% of the wealth is on the left-hand side. So what happened to the people on the right? That is why we have an uptown. Because they're doing something way different. They're not selling their time for money. They're actually joining up with each other, create a network, and they own a system or a business owner. So this is what wealthy people do. Wealthy people create network and everybody else work for them. You guys get what I'm saying? So you got to choose where you want to fall. You want to be an employee forever, you want to be self-employed, or you want to own a system. So you could literally earn money in your sleep. You guys know what I'm saying? So here's the deal. I choose network marketing. But you guys probably want to ask me, why network marketing now and what is network marketing? So here why is network marketing. Network marketing is the only industry that don't consult your past to determine your future. They say, listen, what is it that we can teach you to do to change your life? Now, network marketing is one of the 4 industries that's pay you residual income. The only other industry that does that is sporting industry, the acting industry, and definitely the music industry. You guys know what I'm saying? Everything else is either linear income or passive income. Now, I want to say this to you. Network marketing is what you're already doing. You're just not getting paid to do it. We're just showing you how to get paid to do something that you're already doing. We're talking to each other all the time. Who is a doctor? Who is a lawyer? Who is a dentist? Which supermarket you shop? What product are you using? What detergent are you using? We are talking to each other all the time. So why not get paid to talk to each other? If you become a representative, you can literally earn money from doing so. So let me show you guys a clear example. Imagine if Netflix offer you guys the opportunity to refer memberships, Netflix membership, and when persons become subscribers, they're gonna pay you 10% of every person that you actually bring on board. Will we actually do it? Yes, we would, because we could make a lot of money from doing so. Unfortunately, Netflix doesn't offer this. But you see, my company, World Ventures, we actually offer that. Now, I want you guys to get something clear about this international company, soon to be a $1 trillion company. We're not a startup company. We're not actually here testing and trying out things. We actually gone through all the ridiculing and all the testing and trying and everything. We have made $3 billion in the last 2.5 years. You guys get what I'm saying? Now we have over a decade of success. Most business fail within the first 5 years. I said a decade. We've gone 13 years. Now, this is one of our head office. It's located in Plano, Texas, just outside of Dallas. And I'll be going there July. Now, we're operating in over 40 different markets around the world. Now, that we have supporting tools, and we have 7 international offices. Now, to become a network marketing company, you got to be investigated by Inc. 5000 and actually the FBI. In the direct selling news, rank number 25 in the world in number 2017. So, guys, we're doing some big stuff. So, to become a representative and to be legal to actually market the product is just $175 to do that right now, or 24,000 Jamaican dollars. The opportunity that you guys are getting is so incredible. Now, travel is among the largest industry in the world. It's a plan B for most persons. It's low overhead. We have training from the top leaders. Everything is there for you to become great. You just have to take access to it. You guys get what I'm saying? So this is how the commission works. You enroll 1 member, you earn $20 US. If you calculate it real quick, if you say you enroll 20 people, that's a good money right there. So $20 is not a lot of money, but you could do something. But what if you enroll 4? Now you waive your monthly fees and you make $80 in commission. But what if you did 6? 3 on your right team, 3 on your left team. You now make $370 US. You break even, you make back all your money, and you're now in profit. If you see on the right, you get $120 their commission. The company give you 200 rising star bonus, and you will cycle. You soon guys will learn about that $50 US. So this looks like a good business to me. But what if those 6 people decide that they're going to tell 1 person each, and those 1 person get their membership? You know what now? You're now a 3-star representative earning up to $420 in commission, and you are actually unlocking residual income, something like Bob Marley money, Michael Jackson money. You do the work 1 time, and now you're going to get paid for this over and over again. You guys get what I'm saying? So the sky's the limit. Imagine being paid commissions from a lot of people all over the world. That's amazing. So this is a success part, guys. I'm at the 6th level in the company. I'm at the director, at least 90, but I'm very close to marketing director, and I'm going all the way to the top. I'm going with or without you, but why not with you? You guys know what I'm saying? So this is the money that is associated in commissions to each one of the residual rank. Let's look at the top rank, 50,000 US dollars per month. The company pay for your car and your home. What life look like? Life changed significantly. You guys get what I'm saying? So we have people right here in the backyard doing it. This guy is a senior representative. He's just like we. He's a normal person. He's a mechanic. And now he's rubbing shoulders with US millionaire Michelle Grant. He just do the work. You guys get what I'm saying? You can't get the prize without paying the price. How about this lady? No, that guy that you're seeing on the screen, his name is Wayne Nugent. He's a chief visionary officer. But the lady to his left, come on, that's Andreen Francis, one of the directors in Team Genesis. What it feels like to be earning 2,000 US dollars on average per month. Let me tell you guys something. World Ventures look good, but it feels better. How about this guy? He's the first international marketing director in the entire Caribbean. This guy come from humble beginnings. This guy grew up in a place called Central Village in Spanish Town, Big Lane. And look at him now. He's at the top rank of the company, making a lot of money. Life for him has changed. So if he can do it, we can do it too. All we gotta do is to have a me too attitude. And if you guys don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. You guys know what I'm saying? So we have support system. We learn from we have world-class training event where we learn from the best of the best. That guy right here is Morris. I'm sorry. That guy right here is Mark Assetta. He's amazing leader and trainer. So we have 4 international training event. We have boot camp coming up in July, and we have all these international training events just for you to win big. You guys know what I'm saying? So there's no guarantee regarding the income. Whatever you put in, that's what you're gonna get out. This is my last slide, but it's gonna actually be my important slide before I'm gonna hand over to a very special guest that we have on the call. So here's the thing: your friend is offering you the next best position in your business. They're saying to you, listen, I'm ready to go great, and I want to take you with me. Are you in? What you could do, you could lock your spot at the first example because you don't know who is going to join after you. Or if you don't want to do that, I'm telling you, you're going to miss out because you don't know who's going to join after you. We're sharing this information to people all over the world every day. Say you lock your spot in right now, and this guy come after you. His name is Bob. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired, so he's going to kill this thing. You know benefit from everything this guy do. But some people, they will tell you that, hey, I got to think about it. No problem. If you want to think about it, we're just going to put you in the think about it corner over there. You can think about the travel. You can think about the making money. You can think about whatever you want to think about. But we're going to get started with this guy. And we're going to take him and teach him and show him everything we know. Because when he win, we win. Now, you're going to see that he's winning. He's putting 100 people. Now, you come back and say you want to get started. No problem. We're still going to get you started. But just know that you have missed out on all the work that he did. So positioning your plate yourself is very important. This guy's name is Ronald Wayne. You guys can research him if you want to do a research. He could be a billionaire today. He made the biggest blunder of his life, $100 billion blunder. This guy could be one of the co-founders of Apple, but he sells his shares after those 12 days because he take the opinion of broke people. You get what I'm saying? Apple is now $1 trillion company. He would have won 10%. What is 10% of $1 trillion? $100 billion. You guys get what I'm saying? So don't be like Ronald Wayne. Now, just to recap, it's just 24,000 Jamaican dollars to get started, or $175 US. It's for a limited time. Let me leave this with you guys before I hand over to someone amazing that's on the call. If somebody's offering you an amazing opportunity, and you're not sure you could do it, the opportunity is amazing, but you're not sure what you could do it. Here's what you need to do. You need to say yes. Say yes. And then learn how to do it later. Because it's the same thing at your job. When you get there the first day, you didn't know how to do everything. You got to learn. So with all of that being said, are you ready to get started? So here's the deal. I'm going to actually jump back on camera right now so you guys can see me. And I'm going to introduce an amazing person to you all. So, Team Genesis, we have on the call someone who is all the way from Europe in a country called Lithuania, something like that. I don't know if I get the pronunciation correct, but it's Europe. No, they're like 7 hours ahead of us. So it's way in the night over there. But they decide to be up just to help us. They're not even financially incentivized to help us. You get guys what I'm saying? Now this person is a mom. She's an amazing person. She's very determined. She's a go-getter. And I have the privilege of meeting her not just once, but twice. So Davila is the name of the person. Are you on? Let's go. Davila, you're on. Over to you. You're muted, so let me just click unmute and unmute you. Just stop. Yeah.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
Hello, can you hear me okay?
I'm hearing you okay. You're fine.
Hey, it's very, very big honor to be on this call, guys. And thank you to Aurel for such an amazing presentation. And as he said, we met twice and actually both time in the States now. One time we saw each other in Las Vegas and another time we met in Los Angeles. So guys, my name is Dovile and I'm from Europe. I'm a single mom of two, and I saw what you saw tonight with such a great explanation from such an amazing person and such a great leader within the company. I saw that 1.5 years ago. I saw the presentation. To be honest with you guys, I didn't really understand the whole network marketing or anything. I was new. I came from the beauty industry for 14 years. I've had my business doing permanent makeup, having a beauty salon and so on. So I was trading my hours for money. But I had two daughters. One was 13 at the time, another was 7. And I thought, when I saw this idea, of course, travel excited me. It was an amazing thing. And I'm pretty sure that everyone likes to travel. But actually, the idea why I decided to join was the passive income. And you guys saw the possibilities of earning the passive income here. And I'm sure when you decide that you want to make the passive income, you will tell your leaders and they will help you to create a plan. So I was very lucky that a very special lady, now my mentor, a lady who's a top income earner in the company in the whole Europe, was the one who was working with me as well. And I know that she's working directly with Oral, and that's why we work as a team. Although none of you guys, even if you join, you would be on my team. So it's your decision, but I see the determination of Oral and his team. Guys, these guys are gonna be the first ones to hit IMD, RMD, and all those ranks because they're determined. We meet each other at the trainings, and that's the main thing, that if you don't have the experience to follow the system, to listen to your leaders, to see how other people done it and just follow into their footsteps. So this 1.5 years, I had 17 trips all over the world, like I said, US as well. And the most amazing gift was that I was able to take my two beautiful daughters to 5 different countries. Before World Ventures, my life did not look like this. I now have time to go to my daughter's school, plays, or little events that they have at school. Usually before World Ventures, I was working all the time. So it's been an amazing year. It's been an amazing opportunity, and obviously it's just the beginning. In 11 months, I achieved the rank of marketing director, which the average income is around $4,000 to $6,000 a month. Average salary in my country is from 300 to 400 euros. So what this company gave me with no experience, with a training system, it's just been amazing. The only thing, you guys, you saw the opportunity, and it's up to you what you're going to do with that. If you don't know how to do it, just say yes, go back to your friend and tell them that you like the idea. Either you like the travel and you want to start off seeing the trips that we have that are amazing, go back to them and say, I'm ready to travel. If you're ready to do both, do the same thing and get the travel and get the money. Tell them that as well, and they will show and lead the way. Guys, I'm really hoping that I will see you all on the beaches of the world, and you have the most amazing leader to follow. If you have big dreams, big expectations when you start this company, Oral is the guy who can show you the way and lead you into the direction, and you can have his results as well. So guys, thank you, and it's been a big honor and pleasure to be with you and share my experience with you. Thank you, Earl, for inviting me.
Thank you also, Davile, for actually sharing your experience with us. So with all of that being said, guys, get back to the person who invite you and tell them you're ready to get started. We will speak to you soon.